Hello, this is Josh from Advanced Camping, bringing you another video tour. This one of a nice pre-owned 2022 Winnebago Revel. So this thing is packed with lithium batteries, so this is definitely going to be able to run your air conditioner, any of the outlets you have going on in there with ease, and you'll be able to run that all totally off grid. So it's really a very capable machine. Obviously, you can really go anywhere with this suspension system, four-wheel drive, big gnarly tires. So you can really go anywhere, any time of the year, as it's built from the ground up to be a four-season vehicle. They do that by giving you a diesel boiler system. So there's no propane on board at all. It's got diesel only, and that diesel will heat up a boiler system, which puts hot water through various different heat pipes. Those heat pipes then wrap around the insulated holding tanks that you've got throughout here, and also go into radiators, which give you, of course, heat on the inside of the coach. And it does it all very, very silently. And also, it's not going to give you that sort of dry, scratchy throat feeling that forced air heat will have. It'll be a nice, soft, warm heat. So all nice, excellent pluses there. We'll kind of go through some of the features. We're going to have a lighted power awning here. That's going to have a wind sensor on board. So if it does get too windy, that'll bring itself in automatically. Of course, we got some patio lights. And the other nice thing about the Revel that rarely gets talked about is the visibility, just the visibility of it on the road. So, I mean, you have running lights on both sides here from the steps, on both the front and back, with directional lights too. So if you're turning your blinker on to go left, it's going to give you traffic signals and brake signals and stuff like that. So you just have so much lighting from here to over here to, of course, plenty here. And then even on the top there, the guard that is going to kind of guard your solar panels and stuff from road debris is also lit up. So you are pretty visible on the road. You really can't be missed. And of course, that's going to also be beneficial if you're in sort of the back country. People are definitely going to be able to see you coming. There's no question about it. So very capable, very excellent vehicle. Let's take a look here. This is, of course, on the Mercedes 6-cylinder chassis. Those are going to be kind of going away very shortly in favor of the new redesigned 4-cylinder engine. Now, the big plus with this 6-cylinder engine is you can tow 5,000 pounds. We haven't really had too much reporting back yet on how much that 4-cylinder is going to tow. And it will also then be an all-wheel drive versus a 4-wheel drive, which is what this is. And the 4-wheel drive will also give you the capability of using low-range 4-wheel drive. So if you really are kind of in the muck, that's going to be real important. It's going to give you the most torque in that low end of 4-wheel drive. And, up boat ramps, for instance, or just in general mountains, perhaps if there's snow on the ground and you have a steep enough grade, that is going to be really, really helpful. So I will say that I think this is going to be a little bit more capable than the ones to come. So something to think about there. So with that being said, let's just take a look at things in general on the outside here. We've got a little picnic table, of course, with an adjustable height, so you can make that level real easy. And off the back, it has a cargo carrier and ladder system up to the roof. And down here, you've got your big trailer hitch and trailer wiring. And again, this one will tow 5,000 pounds, the most out of any Class B by far. And we have a nice look of the rear from the outside here. One of the nice things is there's a nice outside shower that's right here. You can turn the water pump on just right here, so you don't have to go all the way inside. You've got your shower hose right there. So it's easy if you have, maybe bikes that you're mountain biking, skis, and you want to clean them off before you bring them in. that's going to be perfect for that type of a thing. Maybe muddy feet, even pets, gonna be absolutely perfect for that. So yeah, also I've seen people convert these into many different things. I've seen some people add dinettes actually that just slide in, adds a nice extra sitting and sleeping area. You can put, if you're at the game, you can put TVs back here and open up the back and tailgate with a sort of a TV view. And of course you do have the screen kit as well. So if you're on the inside, for instance, you can still maybe put some lawn chairs, or if you have other sitting spaces, you can still be able to watch outside. So yeah, definitely nice setup. Going on this side here, you're going to see, so this is what gives you the length in the bed, these fiberglass out flares. So even someone like me who's 6'1", I can easily go from end to end without having to curl up my legs. Even taller people than me, haven't had any issues. So I think you're going to do real well with that length. It's going to be a nice feature there for sure. Cassette toilet. Nice thing about that is you can empty it literally anywhere, anywhere where there's a toilet, basically an outhouse, a toilet, a porta potty. You just bring that out, and it's got wheels on it. Just simply wheel it, upend it, and into a toilet or wherever, and you're done. You don't need to find a special dump station. There is a gray water drain, and I'm not necessarily condoning this, but if you're in the middle of nowhere, certainly gray water is just soapy water, so you could just kind of let it rip. I think a lot of people are just kind of doing that, and I don't blame them necessarily. If you're in a campsite and you do that, I think people are going to look at you pretty funny though, as they don't know if that's black water or gray water coming out. So I would stay away from that, doing that at the campsites. But if you're boondocking, out in the wild somewhere, certainly just let her rip. So also, we're going to see this little pipe. That's the heat pipe, the exhaust essentially for that diesel burner for the hot water and furnace system. So the extra diesel fuel will come out there. You can have a 360-degree parking radar system on board. So you're going to see a few little discs all around that's going to sort of help with that radar system. And yeah, I love that the fridge is so easily accessible. I mean, you have your picnic table right here, you got your fridge right here, all very easily accessible from the outside. This screen door here is all very easy to get in and out of with this magnetic latch. There's a big handhold here, great for stepping up. I mean, that's tough. It's also got a RAM mount through it, so you can mount, again, if you're tailgating, want to watch some TV or something, you could even put a little TV or tablet on here and be good to go. So, but there's all sorts of accessories you can add on there. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. That's one possible solution. And we have our dinette. There will be a 3-point belt there as well, so to give you a little bit of added safety. And the table and everything does stow away nicely, but it is nice if you want to swivel the 2 front seats around and use it as a nice little dining area for everyone, or maybe playing a card game or something. If it's nasty out, you're going to be good to go with that, certainly. On the Mercedes side of things, it's fully loaded, not a decontented chassis. So you have the nice large touch screen, adaptive cruise control, blind spot assist, the whole works. Active lane keeping assist as well, that will actively keep you in the lane. So, for long trips, it is going to be a breeze, an absolute breeze. It's going to keep you in the lanes, physically moving the wheel. It's going to speed up, slow down for you with that adaptive cruise, depending on the traffic in front of you. So it makes long trips very, very easy. So, and as most people are traveling with these for great distances, that will make your life a lot easier, trust me. So we have a good bit of storage up above here too, which is nice. And good overhead storage with positive latching technology. We're gonna have our control panel here for most everything. This is going to be our heat and hot water system. Our bed control is going to be here to raise and lower the rear bed. And that bed, you can actually sleep on it in any position you want. You get the most length when it's all the way down, but even all the way down, you still have all that bit of storage for big totes or anything you might want to bring along with you, any kind of cargo. So great cargo carrier, great for toys too, certainly, as we do get a lot of skiers, snowboarders, as it's a very winter capable vehicle. We're going to have our Xantrax battery system here, where you basically are just turning your batteries on and off, your lithium batteries. And there is a good app for that, so you can kind of track the status of the batteries, see how they're doing, that type of a thing. You can check our battery status right here too. You can check the tank levels, turn the water pump on here as well. Our inverter is going to be over here, so to be able to run the air conditioner, for instance, off the batteries, that's what you're going to want to have on. Or to get any sort of 110 power in here, you're going to want to turn that on, as it has the in-engine generator that'll quickly recharge those batteries by either idling the engine or driving. And there are 200 watts of solar that are also constantly recharging those batteries, so you have a very self-sufficient circular type system where you'll have power anywhere you want to go without needing to plug in. This is your solar panel charger system, and you really don't have to do much with that. You just kind of leave it alone. But kitchen wise, we're gonna have our sink here, plenty of counter space, and it does have an induction stove in here. You can plug that in anywhere, even on the outside if you wanted to. Okay, have our bathroom in here. So our cassette toilet's going to be right below. There'll be hot and cold water, of course, but it also comes with bamboo shelving here, bamboo treated wood. So you can, it will come with it, and you can stack those on here. So if you're using this on a certain trip more as a storage area, well, that's going to be great, especially if you're, again, I use the ski snowboarding analogy for your boots. You can put them in here. It's okay to set them on those pieces of wood. There's a fan up on top to certainly vent out the moisture, so you're going to be good to go that way. So yeah, excellent as either storage or as a bathroom, full service bathroom with hot, with a nice shower and toilet. So like that it's double duty like that, makes perfect sense. It has a Coleman Mach air conditioner on the back here. It's one of the quietest air conditioners on the market, so I do like that. That is a nice plus. Coming back, we'll get some more storage here. And coming down, there's tie downs. Those tie downs are also removable if you didn't want them there. But certainly nice if you're bringing bicycles back here, kayaks, skis, anything, you name it. It's nice to have that. Even just totes if you're bringing those along. It's nice to be able to tie those down so they don't shift around while you're driving. And this is kind of the rear of it. They give you sort of an extra cargo pouch here, which is nice. 2 extra lights on the bottom of the bed. When it's all the way up like it is now in cargo mode, you can still see what's beneath you here. It's all those kind of little things. Some more lights over here, plenty of outlets all throughout, light switches. And again, we have dual pane windows all throughout here. So those are going to give a 2.5 R factor, where normal automotive glass is going to give you 0.5 R factor. So those dual pane acrylic windows are certainly going to give you excellent insulation capabilities, and they also sort of awning out, if you will. So you can have those out even in the rain, as the rain will sort of just drip right off them. So it makes perfect sense. And there's different sort of positions you can go. You can make it go almost to a 90-degree angle, so you have the most airflow if you particularly wanted to. As most of the cooling, most of the time, unless you're really in very, very scorching hot temperatures, is mainly typically done with this power fan here. So yeah, it's a very, very capable machine. There's a louver system on board here, this Max Air fan. So that's going to let you have that open even in the rain. You know, if you get a real hard driving rain, a real bad storm, then it's not perfect. It'll still get some rain in. It's got a rain sensor though, so it will close that up automatically, which is a nice touch. But it is also nice to be able to use that even when it's raining out. So nice addition as well. But that really circulates a ton of air through here. People often underestimate just how cool it gets in here with that fan on, as it's really drawing air in and giving you a real nice cross breeze wherever you might be sitting throughout the coach. You don't even, you could be next to the rear window and have that one open, and you will get an amazing cross breeze coming through here, as if you had a window 5 times the size, really. So that's going to be really quite nice. And yeah, this is going to be our 2022 Winnebago Revel. My name's Josh. You can always reach me here and ask for me if you would be so kind and want to work with me. Number is 414-281-6330 and ask for Josh. You can also, please do check us out for pricing and availability on this unit at advancedcamping.com. And if you like this video and want to see more, please do feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you and have a great day.